Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of the Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. I'm your host, Chris Porter, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. And let me first thank you for taking time from your busy day to listen to what I have to say. Before we get started, I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Y.E.S Fitness. Most people lose the ability to enjoy life as they age. At Y.E.S Fitness, we help people age 40 plus get fit so they can live longer and enjoy those extra years doing the things they love to do. Some quick housekeeping here. If you want to get a timestamp or a transcript of today's broadcast, head on over to yesfitnessct.com. Scroll across the top, you'll see a button that says podcast. Click on that. It will give you access to any one of our 325 episodes. You can also get this broadcast wherever podcasts can be found. Boost your longevity with PartiQular supplements. Yes, I've been starting to take some particular supplements for a little while now, and I thought I'd like to share it with you. One of the Functional Longevity podcasts, I've shared importance of finding reliable supplements to support healthy aging. After searching for a reputable company I could trust, I finally found PartiQular, a U.S.-based brand, which is important to me, that delivers on quality, science, and integrity. PartiQular offers a range of premium supplements, including NMN, a cellular energy and aging support supplement, Resveratrol to enhance heart health and brain health, and Berberine, a blood sugar balance and metabolism supplements, and more, all crafted with care right here in the USA. I've been taking these products personally for a little while now, and I've noticed real improvement in my energy, focus, and overall vitality. So I thought I'd share it with you. And if you're ready to invest in your health, visit particular.com. That's PARTIQLAR.com, and use the code longevity10 at checkout to get 10% off your first order. Your health deserves the best. Start your journey with PartiQular today. Want a simple way to improve your sleep? A supplement that does it all. Today, we're discussing a topic that could fundamentally change the way you think about fitness, health, and even sleep. I'm talking about creatine, one of the most studied, safest, and effective supplements out there. Now, I just plugged PartiQular supplements, and I want to talk about creatine. So the supplement industry is a massive and growing, and it's growing rapidly. Here's a snapshot of the scale of this growth. The global dietary supplement market was valued at approximately $164 billion in 2023, and is projected to surpass $230 billion in 2024, driven by increased health awareness and preventive healthcare trends. That's a ton of money. In supplement usage in the United States, according to surveys, it's around 70% of adults take dietary supplements, equating to roughly 170 million people. The most popular supplements are multivitamins, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and probiotics. 77, that's a lot of people, 77% of adults, 170 million. And our spending habits, the average consumer spends $56 per month on dietary supplements. Though this varies widely based on individual health goals and income levels, Americans spend over $50 billion annually on supplements, showcasing their commitment to perceived health benefits. So these numbers highlight the importance of making informed choices in an industry that's both popular and heavily marketed. But we know, and I've discussed this before, when it comes to supplements, navigating the landscape can be challenging, especially since the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, signed into law by President Clinton back in the 90s, deregulating the industry. That's why it's crucial to find a reputable company, because you are in charge here. The government's not in charge. So how can you do this? This is how you can identify a reputable company. Okay. First, look for a third-party testing. Reputable companies use independent labels to test their products for quality, potency, and purity. So when you're looking for a supplement, Look for certifications like NSF International or USP Verified or Informed Choice on the labels. If you see that, you'll know what's in the bottle is actually in the bottle. Number two, check for transparency labeling. Trustworthy companies clearly list all ingredients, dosages, and potential allergens. Avoid products with proprietary blends that don't specify the exact amounts of each ingredient. You want to research the manufacturer by investigating the company's history, manufacturing policies, practices, and reputation. Reliable brands often adhere to common manufacturing practices. Seek expert endorsements, consult healthcare professionals, or check if the company's products are recommended by credible sources in the health and wellness industry. And finally, read the reviews and studies. Look for customers' feedback and clinical studies supporting the product's claims. A reliable company often invests in research to validate its products, and the research needs to be not done by that company. By following these steps, you can ensure you've chosen supplements that are safe, effective, and worth the investment. Now, once you've gone through that and you've determined the supplement you're taking is truly in a bottle, you can start to look for some of the benefits of that supplement. Now, many of you have probably associated creatine with gym bros, right? Looking to bulk up and lift heavier. While creatine absolutely shines as a performance enhancer, there's so much more to the story. What if I told you that this little molecule could boost your brain health, improve your cardiovascular system, and actually help you sleep better on the days you train? Yes, creatine is that versatile. So if you're not already taking creatine, my question for you is why not? Obviously, you want to talk to your healthcare provider, but listen to all the benefits. So by the end of today's episode, you'll have all the reasons you need to consider adding creatine to your daily routine. I take creatine on and off. Now that I've read some of the most recent studies about sleep, I'm going to start to take it more consistently. Whether you're a busy athlete, a busy professional, or just someone looking to optimize their health, this episode is for you. So let's get started here. What is creatine and how does it work? Let's start with that. Let's break it down to the basics. Creatine is a compound that's naturally found in our body, and it's in foods like red meat and fish. It's stored primarily in your muscles, where it serves as a reserve of high-energy phosphates. So when you're lifting weights, sprinting, or engaging in high-intensity activity, your muscles rely on ATP for energy. Once your ATP is deleted, creatine steps in to replenish it, allowing you to train harder and recover faster. This is why creatine has long been a staple of athletes and fitness enthusiasts. It boosts your ability to perform, plain and simple. You're going to perform better. But here's what you don't know. About 90% of your body's creatine is stored in your muscles. The remaining 5% is in your brain. The creatine in your brain, it's more than just about being in your muscles. Your brain is your energy-hungry organ. During times of stress, whether it's pulling for an all-nighter, dealing with high-stakes projects, or recovering from an injury, your brain's energy needs to go through the roof. This is where creatine comes in. Creatine, as I mentioned earlier, is about 5% in your brain. About 5% of the creatine in your body is in your brain, and it's stored there, making it a crucial player in energy metabolism for mental performance, just as it is for physical performance. Engaging research highlights creatine's ability to enhance cognitive function, improve memory, especially in older adults, and even support mental health by alleviating symptoms of depression and anxiety. It's also been investigated as a potential therapy for neurological disorders like Parkinson's and ALS. Think about that for a moment. Creatine isn't just a tool for better workouts, it's a powerful ally for your brain. For instance, a study published in the Journal of Pharmacological found that supplements with 5 grams, if you supplement with 5 grams of creatine daily, significant improved working memory. That's what was shown. Just 5 grams significantly improved the working memory in intelligent tests performed in healthy adults under conditions of sleep deprivation. Participants also reported less fatigue, demonstrating how creatine's ability to replenish energy during metabolic stress benefits the brain just as much as the body. Whether you're a student burning the midnight oil, a busy parent running on minimal sleep, or a shift worker managing irregular hours, creatine might just be the secret weapon you need to stay sharp and energized. But here's a surprising connection: creatine and sleep. So let's talk about this a little bit. Something that even surprised me, and that's why I may start to take it more regularly. Just 5 milligrams a day. Creatine's potential impact on sleep. A recent study looked at how creatine supplementation influenced sleep in women participating in a 6-week resistance training program. The participants who took 5 grams of creatine daily slept nearly an hour longer on the days they worked out compared to those who didn't take creatine. Nearly an hour a day. That's a game changer. And why does this happen? When you work out, your body undergoes a significant amount of stress. For those new to resistance training or ramping up intensity, this stress can disrupt your sleep. Creatine seems to offset some of the stress, helping you recover faster and sleep better. What's fascinating about this is that this effect was specific to workout days. On non-workout days, there wasn't much difference in sleep duration between the creatine group and the placebo group. This suggests that creatine might act as a buffer against the physiological stress of exercise, allowing your body to rest and repair more effectively. Beyond that, we have some other benefits of creatine. It's just not for your muscles or mental performance. It's gaining recognition for wide research on health benefits. So let's explore some of the support. Support your cardiovascular, bone, and metabolic health, all backed by science. So first, cardiovascular health. Creatine may be a protective effect on your heart, may have a protective effect on your heart. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that creatine supplementation improved endothelial performance, a key factor in cardiovascular health, by enhancing nitric oxide availability. This improvement in blood flow can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart-related conditions, making creatine a valuable addition to a heart-healthy lifestyle. Number 2, bone health. As we age, maintaining bone density becomes crucial. It's just crucial to preventing fractures and osteoporosis. Research in medicine and science in sports and exercise revealed that creatine, when combined with resistance training, increased bone mineral density in older adults. This highlights its potential not only to support muscle strength, but also to prevent skeletal health over time. And then finally, some metabolic health. For those concerned about blood sugar regulation, creatine offers promising benefits. A study in the European Journal of Applied Physiology showed that creatine supplementation improved glucose tolerance in healthy individuals when paired with regular exercise. By enhancing glucose uptake in muscle cells, creatine may play a role in managing or even preventing conditions like type 2 diabetes. As always, with any supplement, you want to make sure that you're talking to your healthcare provider, but this is some very promising and interesting ways to improve your health by just taking some creatine. By supporting your health, bones, and metabolic metabolism, creatine proves itself to be more than just a performance booster. It's a health optimizing supplement with a variety of applications for daily life. When you look at the full picture, creatine isn't just a fitness supplement, it's a health supplement. Now, I know some of you might be hesitant about taking supplements. The good news is that creatine is one of the most extensively studied supplements in the world, with research spanning decades and covering a wide range of populations, from athletes to older adults and even children with certain medical conditions. The verdict: creatine is incredibly safe for the vast majority of people. In fact, the scary side effects you may have heard about, like kidney damage or dehydration, have been debunked by study after study. As long as you're taking the recommended dose, creatine is as safe as it gets. So the practical benefits of better sleep. Let's go back to the sleep study for a moment. If creatine can help you get an extra hour of sleep on days you train, think about the ripple effect. More sleep means better recovery, lower risk of injury, improved cognitive function, and even better hormonal balance. For athletes, this could translate into faster gains and reduced burnout. For the rest of us, it's a step towards feeling more energized and less fatigued in our daily lives. Imagine getting extra 2 or 3 hours of quality sleep per week just by taking 5 grams of creatine a day. That's a small change with a potentially huge payoff. So how do you start supplementing with creatine? Well, this is how you get started. The standard dose is 5 milligrams a day, which is enough to saturate your creatine stores in about a month, because you need to get it all saturated. If you're a large individual or doing higher intensity exercise training more often, you might consider increasing that to 10 grams per day. One question I get all the time is, should I take creatine on the days should I only take creatine on the days you work out? The answer is no. To reap the full benefits, whether your brain, muscles, or overall health, you need to take it consistently every day. So here's some final thoughts here why everyone should consider creatine. It's one of those rare supplements that offers benefits across the board. It boosts performance, supports brain health, improves recovery, and even helps with sleep. And with decades of research backing its safety, it's a no-brainer for almost everyone. So if you're not taking creatine now, it's time to start. Whether you're an athlete, a busy professional, someone just trying to age well, creatine has something to offer for you. Give it a try. Let me know how it impacts your life. I'd love to hear your stories. If you're interested in what I take, message me and I'll give you an idea of what I take. But I'm not here to promote anyone's product. There's a lot of brands out there. Just make sure that it's a safe brand. So thanks for tuning in to the Functional Longevity Podcast. If you found today's episode helpful, make sure you subscribe and share it with someone who might benefit. And as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, don't hesitate to reach out. So let's keep this conversation going. I'll see you next Tuesday with more information on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. Thanks for watching.